Your staff said I could come on in. Is that okay? We're done with the audit. I left the message that we completed the audit. You got my message, right? Oh, okay. Hey, yes. Thank you so much for waiting. I couldn't get out of that last meeting. You got my message that I left that we completed the audit, and you said you were available to speak today. So this is a good time for you? I'm anxious to see how we did this time. Quite honestly, no matter how many times y'all come and audit us, we still get nervous. I understand, but keep in mind, we are here to help your agency, help us reach that 95% who need treatment in our community. So I want to thank you and your staff for taking the time to provide all the documents and access to your electronic health records. I know you guys are super busy, and we appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to accommodate us. Oh, no problem. We are super busy, but we appreciate how quickly you got through this audit. Any findings that you have to help us and to do a better job is totally welcome. Awesome. I have several things that I would like to go over. You might want to take notes, but if you don't, no problem. You will receive a full report of all the findings. So without further ado, as you know, I reviewed your management and your administrative documents. Gratefully, there were no deficiencies. And it appears that you have all of your admin documents and licenses and that they're all current. However, there were 2 personnel files, Bobby Blanks and Rochelle Jackson. They didn't have current TB skin tests, and they didn't have any performance evaluations for 2 years. So, also, in addition, Michelle Oliver, her counselor certification expired yesterday, and she will not be able to provide any direct client services until that certification has been renewed. Oh, thanks for that information. I will check in with our HR department to make sure those TB tests are done as soon as possible. But I met with Ms. Chalet yesterday, and she provided me with the updated counselor certification, so I can show you that. Can I show you that now? Here you go. Okay. Yeah, that appears to be in order. Okay. I won't include this in the audit report this time, but please let HR and your staff know that an updated copy of that certification needs to be in the personnel file. But thanks so much. Woo, thank you. Woo, dodged a ding. Thank you. Upon doing the site walkthrough, the only deficiencies that were noticed were cabinets that were not mounted to the wall, and that was throughout the facility, and this could cause injury to staff or clients in the event of an earthquake. So that is required, that those cabinets and those shelves are mounted to the walls. Also, there were some exposed wires and some missing fluorescent lights in the meeting rooms. And lastly, I noticed that cigarette butts were on the ground a few feet outside of the door on the side of the building. Your contract requires that signs are posted informing clients they cannot smoke within 50 feet of the building. No problem. We'll take care of that. Next, I was also able to interview 2 patients, and they shared that they had no problems getting into the program, that the staff treated them with respect, and they love the food. However, one of the patients did suggest that the agency implement some outings for patients on weekends and holidays, since that's kind of a difficult time being away from their family while they're in treatment. We've considered that, but currently we don't have the staff or the funds to pull that off. Have you ever considered an augmentation? Maybe some more funding will allow you to hire more staff to support new projects. Totally your choice, but let me know if I can assist with that in the future. Cool, thanks. We can always use more money. No problem. Regarding your patient records, there were a few disallowances due to billing and not being able to verify the patient's participation in the program through the sign-in sheets. Those disallowances totaled $1,058.29. Ugh, that's a lot of money. Can we dispute that? I mean, I need to double check with my staff on that one. Absolutely. When you receive the full audit report, you may respond on the continuous cap and present your documentation. It will be reviewed and discussed with my supervisor, and then we can respond to you and proceed from there. Okay. Your staff were very busy. However, I was able to interview 2 of them in their busy schedule, and they shared with me how much they enjoy working at this agency. They expressed the work as rewarding but stressful, but felt more staff would ease the load and ensure their quality of work. They shared that they missed their former director, Adam Loomis. Yes, he just left. And that he was very supportive until he left the agency to relocate to Bermuda. They reported that he was very supportive and that they hoped that the replacement would be equally as good at the job. Yes, we miss Adam, but we wish him well. Quick question. I don't recall receiving any notification that he had resigned. According to your contract, the loss of any key staff at that level should be reported to our office. Did you send that correspondence to our director? Yes, I did. We are already interviewing for the vacancy, and we have great prospects. Thanks for sharing that. I'm sure it was an oversight that I didn't get the notification. That will conclude the exit conference. What questions do you have for me? None at this time. May I contact you if I can think of anything? Of course. Of course. Here's my business card. Feel free to email me or call. I will do my best to get back to you within 24 hours. Thanks. I will talk with our finance folks to apply for that augmentation, because we could sure use a few more staff around here. Things get really busy. That sounds great. Thanks so much for your time. I'll let you get back to doing your good work. Have a good one. Thanks again. I'll be in contact.